Buongiorno. Welcome back to This Day in Alternate History. I'm Jason Adams.
And I'm Mer Lafferty. Today is August 9th, 2007, and on this day in 1173, construction began on La Torre di Pisa, popularly known today as the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Due to shoddy workmanship, the likes of which would not be seen again until the advent of the Yugo, the freestanding cathedral bell tower began to sink on its foundation almost immediately. It took nearly 2 centuries to complete and several more to stabilize its signature tilt to the current 5.5 degrees.
Over the years, several attempts were made to correct or compensate for the tilt. The original engineers built the upper floors with one side taller than the other. Because of this, the tower is actually curved. But this had the unforeseen side effect of causing the structure to lean in the opposite direction. In the 1930s, fascist dictator Benito Mussolini, perhaps offended by the tower's lackadaisical attitude towards gravity, ordered that the tower be returned to a vertical position. However, the great quantities of concrete poured into the foundation only caused the structure to sink further into the soil.
Eventually, the Italian government realized that a leaning tower was a bigger tourist draw than the run-of-the-mill non-leaning variety, and their restoration policy shifted from correction to stabilization. Attempting to further capitalize on Pisa's fame, an open-air revolving restaurant was built atop the tower in 1965. The memorial to the 20 diners that were flung to their deaths on opening night is today, ironically, the city's second most popular attraction, after the tower itself.
The legacy of the Leaning Tower in global tourism and architecture is nigh ubiquitous. Every few decades, so-called tilt fever sweeps the architectural community and some of the world's most recognizable landmarks, from the Statue of Liberty to Mount Rushmore, from Big Ben to the Eiffel Tower, were all directly inspired by the precocious little tower that refused to stand up straight. I'm Jason Adams.
And I'm Mer Lafferty, and you've been watching This Day in Alternate History.